What's up, my fine apples? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be my October favorites. Now I have my whoops, and then I have one want for you that didn't work out for me for the month. I tried out a lot of skincare products, so I have skincare and beauty and stuff like that, but let's just get on to it. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe because it is free $99. Also click that bell. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So now let's get on with my October whoops and my womp. So let's start off in a random order. I'm someone where it's not like I'm not an ashy okay, this is getting like weird. Okay, I'm not an ashy person, but I have a thing about putting lotion on after the shower. It's just not my thing. I'm not really into body butters all the time. Will I wear them? Yeah, just because I'm like, girl, like the skin is... So Neutrogen sent me this product. This is the Hydro Boost Gel Lotion. Sorry, not a lotion, a body gel cream. And it has hyaluronic acid, which is really good to just soak up moisture, especially for the face as well. That's why a lot of skincare products are like hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic acid. This is a normal to dry skin, instantly quenches for clinically proven supple. I like that word, supple. Hydrated skin. Now I like this product because when you put it on, wow, I just pumped a lot. Looks like I'm moisturizing again. It's not greasy and it doesn't have like a weird slip to it. Feels almost like their face moisturizer that I talk about, their Hydro Boost, which I say is like a dupe for the Belief Aqua Bomb. I talk about the Hydro Boost in my affordable drugstore skincare video and it feels so good. It's really nice and light, and I like that it still moisturizes my skin because I've tried other lotions that are more on the light side and gel side and they really don't moisturize. It looks like I'm still ashy. Like I can literally lick my elbow and then it looks more moisturized than using that lotion, but this one actually works. I'm not gonna lie, I've been the one where I'm like looking at my knees and I'm like, and I just rub them. All right, I'm good to go. Now keep them with the theme. Skinfix sent me this one as well, and this is a 12-hour miracle ointment. Now, right when I saw this, I was like, oh, what would I really use this for? And then it hit me. I have like a weird random spot on my foot, like right on the side of it, that's super dry, and I honestly felt like I burned my skin almost, or like rug burned it, and I just didn't properly take care of it because it kind of scabbed over and then it just became hard, almost like a callus. And I remember getting it from dance from doing a certain movement, and this was like so many years ago. So I've had that like little round weird hard patch on my foot for so long. I know, okay, this video just sounds so gross. I apologize if you guys are disgusted. Well, either way, I have the freaking damn dry patch on my freaking foot, and I said, okay, let me try this out because it's like 12-hour miracle ointment. Let me, you know, I've been using like a pumice stone to my foot so badly to the point that I have bled because I guess your girl just doesn't know how to use a pumice stone, but now I've been doing good and I've been putting on lotion, but I thought, okay, let me try this out. You guys, once I put this on the very first night, the next day, usually I would kind of still feel that it's like dry, but it's like getting there, but so slowly. After using this, I have seen so much improvement just after one use. And it's a super thick ointment. When you see, it almost looks like a thick Vaseline, but this one is really nice and thick. So if you have any probably like dry heels or super dry elbows, which I was using on my elbows, so it actually is a miracle worker. I'm in shock that it worked. The next day I was like, I can feel my skin. So next up, let's talk about lip color. Now it's fall time, you want to venture out, and I've definitely been doing that. I'm wearing Rosewood from Flower Beauty. This is the Miracle Matte Line. Here's a swatch right here. This texture is like no other though. I can't really describe it except that it's whipped, but then it dries matte and it also dries down. It doesn't stay like whipped on your lips, and I just love how long it lasts. This is probably like one of the most long-lasting like liquid lipsticks I have ever tried. Besides the NARS PowerPoint, those are super long-lasting. Really comfortable wear. It is, oh my gosh, like one of my top favorite lip products. They come in a ton of different shades. I love Nude Honey. I also love Berry. I forgot what it's called. I mean, I have them all scattered around because I've just been rotating this legit product in just so many different shades. Rosewood is like my go-to fall color right now because it's deep and vampy, but not too like, you know, like literally, you know, like too deep where you still want to keep like in that neutral kind of family, but it's just deep enough. You know what I'm talking about? Like grungy, but not too. All right. Terrible description. Now I'm really excited about this one because I finally found a new full coverage foundation that's super affordable. My top number one is the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation that lasts for 24 hours. I haven't tested it for 24 hours, but I absolutely love that one. Like that hands down is number one. That was in my top drugstore foundation, well not top drugstore foundation, my top drugstore products video that I just recently put out about 2 weeks ago. Now this is my new favorite one. I'm not saying it tops it, but it's definitely up there. I can't really give a comparison because I feel like they're neck and neck, kind of. I think this is a little bit above it. Did I really say that? I think I did. This is the new Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation. This one says it lasts up to 24 hours as well. I haven't done a wear test. I mean, I can if you guys want me to, but I've been trying this out already for 3 weeks and I'm obsessed with this foundation. So let's start off with the why am I like, let's start off with the cons. So let's start off with the cons and then we're gonna end with the positive. So the first con is I have to mix my shade. They're kind of like jumping all over the place, but Camel Beige 46 and also Desert Beige 48. Now when I combine these equal parts, it makes my perfect shade, which I'm currently wearing right now. This foundation is super, super full coverage. Oh, sorry, I'm going with the cons, sorry. The next thing that I don't really like is the dropper. You really have to suck it up from the bottle itself. If it's not one of those ones where it's a really liquidy foundation, where it's a really liquidy foundation where you can just be like, boop, and get some, because see right now, I didn't get any. I really need to make sure I put the dropper in, I squeeze it, and I let it go, and then I lift, and then I get my foundation. So that I would only say is the downside because there were some days where I didn't really feel like doing all that and I went like this and then it ended up like spilling all over my shirt and I was like, great, this is just great. Applicator really isn't my fave, but the thing is that what's inside really works. Mattifying and second skin effect and lasts up to 24 hours. This I totally agree with. I don't feel like it looks super cakey, so I totally agree with the second skin. Even though it is full coverage, sometimes when you see full coverage, I'm like, whoa, you know? But that's mainly with like high-end foundations. I find that those look really cakey and more affordable in drugstore. Just do it right for me, at least in my opinion. But I love that it's full coverage and I look like I'm not overdone, right? I mean, do I? It lasts all day. I don't get oily right away. And I have no complaints about this. It feels really nice and light. And the thing that really got me was the longevity. I think the longevity is awesome. It doesn't get all patchy or weird. It really lasts within the day. And yeah, I love it. It's like my new favorite one. Even though it is pretty thick of a formula, it doesn't run down the hand right away. See what I'm talking about? I couldn't get the foundation right away. It's not super, super liquidy, but it's not super, super thick. See how it's kind of dripping down right in the middle? I was kind of like sketchy on it because they actually quoted Kathleen Lights on there saying that she loves the foundation and it's her go-to right now. Something like it was a positive quote saying it's like one of her faves basically. But if I do recall, I believe she has dry skin and I don't have dry skin. I have an oily T-zone and I'm normal all around, but it works out for me. I don't see myself getting any more oily. I don't know, I think it lasts really well. So I didn't think this was gonna work out for me. So maybe her skin type is like mine. I thought she was dry though, but I don't know, but it works out for me. So I'm really happy. I wanna compare it to something really extreme and I feel like it's Estee Lauder Double Wear. Is that a big claim? That's a super big claim, but I find it really, really comparable to it because it reminds me of it. It really does. So I've been testing out a new eye cream and I was done with my Murad. I only had like a couple pumps left and I felt like at the tail end of it, which it was my favorite, it cost $80. I felt like it wasn't really doing crap for me. I'm someone where I love to invest in my skin and I get really picky on what skincare products I use. So I decided to try this and this is the Drunk Elephant C-Tangle Multivitamin Eye Cream. Obsessed. So this is what it looks like and in order to like get the what do you call it? The applicator, you just twist it and then boop, the spout comes out right there. At nighttime, I'm honestly excited to use this product after a couple of days. Now, FYI, I've been trying this out for about almost 2 months now. I never rave about a skincare product, especially one that's for the eye or actually any skincare product that I haven't truly like tested. When you try out skincare products, you're not gonna see like a miraculous like, oh my gosh, one-time use and my skin is great. Some products can make you feel that way and you could tell that they're gonna end up being a good product, but then in the end, they don't really work out. This one, I could tell in a couple days use, and I was like, oh my gosh, I think my under eye is looking way better because before it started looking a little bit dehydrated. I wasn't sure if my skin was getting used to the Murad one, but this turned it around. My under eye looks so much better. I only use this during nighttime. During the daytime, I use my Belief one. This one is the moisturizing eye balm. You just literally need a dab, but it's a gel one, so that's what I use underneath my makeup. But for nighttime, to really get that under eye, this one is really nice. Thin formula. It doesn't feel very thick, but it just hydrates. Like you can feel it just push into the skin right away. Oh my gosh, like one of my favorite ones where I think it tops my Murad eye creams. I know, I said it, and I've been like a diehard Murad eye cream fan for so many years. So Drunk Elephant is like my #1 right now. Now, going to a skincare product that didn't work out for me, I ended up picking up the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. Now, I love the moisturizer, but the glow mask honestly sucks. I've tried it out already for 3 weeks now, and I don't see any difference. I feel like when I wake up, my skin doesn't look hydrated, it doesn't look plump, it doesn't look anything amazing. It honestly just looks more dry, like I didn't complete my skincare regimen the night before. So this is a big want for me. I'm really glad that they have like a smaller size. I don't think I paid more than $15 for this, but I will not be purchasing this again. I mean, I do love their moisturizer, their gel moisturizer. I use it before my makeup. I'm a big time fan, so I thought I was gonna like the gel mask, but it sucks. It's not good. It didn't do anything for me. I didn't see no results whatsoever. Like I said, it almost felt like I woke up not looking like I completed my routine. So when Sephora had their 20% off VIB, it wasn't like their VIB appreciation, it was something else, but it's like a random sale they just like put out of nowhere and everybody's like, whoa, a sale, like what's going on? Well, I got the Tatcha Silk Canvas, and at first I was like, okay, this is like one of those purchases where I'm like $50 really for a primer. That sounds super ridiculous, but I'm all about skincare and I know Tatcha has really good benefits for this primer and I'm obsessed. I'm currently wearing it. I think it lays beautiful on my skin. I love how thin it is. The only thing I would say is I don't really like the fact that I have to like dig my fingers in here, but it doesn't bother me. It comes with a little coin. I knew I was gonna lose it. I have no clue where it's at. It was a really cute one. You're supposed to scoop it, you know, ever so gently and put it on your hand. Super thin, and I like how I can actually build up in my old nose piercing. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know I have like a little boop, a little hole, and I can actually push the product in. And when I place my foundation over, it doesn't disappear. A lot of primers that ends up happening, and I always have to use like a little bit of Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and I'll stick it in there. And I have like one pore right here that's super like deep, and I have to use that. But with this one, I don't have to dip into another primer. I can just use this one. It builds up. It's beautiful. There's so many skincare benefits to this, and I'm obsessed. Like, would I repurchase it? Yes. I think it's actually worth the bang for your buck. I think it subsides my oils and it makes my skin look really beautiful with a lot of my foundations. I really wasn't expecting much from a primer, but I'm like, damn, this thing is really good. Now, a product that really blew me away this month was the Modern Metals new collection from e.l.f. You guys know I've already done like an e.l.f. video, and I'm not a big time fan of e.l.f. I haven't found a lot of products that I really love. I was obsessed with the lip scrub and all of you guys were like, I love it. But then I got the cherry one. The same one the same one. The cherry one ended up smelling really old and rotten right away. And I tossed it. It almost made me like, I smelled it. I was like, oh, what was that? And when I exfoliate my lips or anything, I'm as sanitary as I can be. So it smelled like, I don't even know what, but it just smelled really old. And that was like one of the main products I love from them besides their blush palettes. But this palette right here is their highlight and blush. I'm obsessed with this one. I think it looks so beautiful. I use this in trying new drugstore products and oh, it is just my fave. I think it is amazing, blends beautifully, lasts for a long time, and I think it's great. It's probably one of the only couple of e.l.f. products that I like. So I'm really excited about this. I hope they come out with more products that look like this as well, because I find that this is like their first product, in my opinion, that looks really sleek and not so cheap looking. I don't think that just because makeup is affordable, it should look super cheap, you know? So I think this looks really nice. I love the aesthetic of it. I think it looks perfect, so I hope they keep this theme going because I think they need an upgrade, and this was definitely it. Now, I did a whole tutorial and review on this. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll link it down below. The Dose of Colors has just been my serious fave, the new collab with Desi and Katie. It is my go-to palette for a glam eye, a just shimmery, just bomb freaking glittery mess on my eye. A good mess, not an ugly mess. It's just, oh my gosh, I'm just obsessed with this palette. It is just amazing to me. I've used every single color, and that's really hard for me to do in a palette. I feel like I always skip out on probably like 5 colors sometimes, and I am obsessed. I love it. Like I already said in the video, I would buy a backup. So go watch that video. I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm currently wearing the shimmer shade and also the crease shade and my base. Obsessed with this. Also, this look is going to be in a get ready with me video coming up. I went to the Hello Kitty Cafe and this is the look that I wore. So if you guys want to see a makeup tutorial on this, it's coming soon. Very soon. Thursday soon. That's very soon. And for the grand finale, you guys already know I'm obsessed with the Laneige lip slipping mask. I finally like hit the bottom of it, like for real, because before I shoved my finger in there, I was like, when is this ever gonna end? And I'm pretty close to being done. Like this is probably about 2 more weeks use because I've been using this even during the day now. Now I saw that Sephora had like a whole set with limited edition scents, but they were little baby ones and then one big one. And it was a great value set, but in my head I was like, no, I want the big kahunas of it. And I found them. I found them individually on Amazon. The only one I didn't get was vanilla. I'm not the biggest fan of vanilla. Like, I don't know. I don't think I would like a vanilla lip mask, but these scents are amazing. Apple lime tastes exactly like apple lime, nothing too strong. Amazing. And then the grapefruit. I like them both equally. If you are a grapefruit lover or apple lime, you will love these. I got them both. I dipped in both. I don't even care that I have 3 open because I'm so obsessed with this. I use this during the day. During the night is my go-to. And I found it on Amazon for $14.95. On Sephora, I believe I bought this one for $20. So I was kind of like, that's messed up. Like what? So I found them for cheaper. So I would definitely go look into that. And then if you're a Prime member, that's even better, you know? So I love these scents. If you didn't know they had other flavors, they do. And then also the vanilla for all my vanilla lovers out there. Don't want to exclude you. So yeah, that is it. That is it for my October whoops and womps. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video. I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And I believe that's it. All right, my finables. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Woo-hoo.
Here we go. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe.